stage, green, and in between. I'm Helen. Tonight is a fabulous party at Wet, honoring William DeMEO for his role in Gotti as Sammy the Bull Gravano. Stick with us. I'm here right now, very exciting, with William DeMEO, who is Sammy the Bull Gravano. In Gotti, you were fantastic. My heart was pounding when I saw you up on the big screen.
Thank you.
You
Thank
did a
you so
wonderful
much.
job.
Thank you.
And with John Travolta, no less. He really embodied Gotti.
John is great.
I don't think they could have had a better person.
John
to
is
do
excellent.
it.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, you have had such an amazing couple of weeks. I mean, you had John Travolta come to Brooklyn. Before that, you had a big, beautiful block party that also benefited breast cancer. And now tonight at Wet, at the Mount Airy Casino, you have this party going on. You had the premieres, the red carpets. There's a question I want to ask you. When I spoke to you at the block party, you had told me that what you remembered was being so hot and filming during the summer last year. You had to wear a suit every day. But I see you're wearing something very comfortable now as you were that day. You want to tell everybody what it is that you came up with?
What it is that I came up with for my clothing brand? Yes. This is Brooklyn Brand, Double B's. Brooklyn Brand is the name of my clothing line, and I love rocking my stuff, all different type of stuff. And you can see it you can get the clothes on www.mybrooklynbrand.com.
Let me ask you, was part of the inspiration because you did the movie, realized how hot it was, and you said, I got to make really cool T-shirts?
I know. But what you were saying before about all the wonderful things that have happened.
Unbelievable.
I did, in 2 weeks, I did about 15 interviews everywhere. Vegas, LA, talk shows, morning shows. Yes. Vegas, LA, DC, Baltimore, Boston. I was all over the place.
Unbelievable.
This is the first day that I actually had a little bit of a morning to breathe. I did, I think, about 15 interviews nonstop, and planned our party to bring Travolta back to Brooklyn. It's been amazing.
How great is that? I mean, and I was saying that to Michelle, how Travolta must respect you as you respect him to get him to come back to Brooklyn. Come on.
That is like the most insane thing that I could ever even think of. It was.
What a nice guy.
And he's a great guy, but what was so amazing about it is that it did so much for people. People brought back people's youth. Yes. It brought back people to the Saturday Night Fever days.
John Travolta, all the John Travolta lovers were there, and a lot of people were screaming, Willie DeMEO, William DeMEO, they love you too.
Thank you, yes. It was amazing. I mean, to bring John back to the pizzeria from the beginning of Saturday Night Fever, I mean, it was...
He had his pizza, he strutted up to the counter,
thousands of people in the street for an amazing, wonderful... Absolutely. And it's really a big thing that, you know, we're very excited that the movie's out now and the people we've had a very good opening weekend. The theaters have been very full.
Yeah, it's wonderful. And you know what? And
liking the film.
And I've said that, you know, I have to give credit to John Gotti Jr. too for picking his family over the family. How brave of him.
Well, see, that's the thing too, is that people really don't even so much understand what it was for John Gotti to do what he did, how heroic it is to do that. Amazing. And everyone in life deserves other chances. So the man chose to be with his family, and it almost seems like he's getting a little bit scrutinized by it, which I don't even like. The guy never said a word about anybody. He did his time in prison. He chose to be with his family, and that's part of the movie. And there's no glory about anything. There's no glory. That's not glory.
No, it was a very hard life. I think it showed what a hard life it actually was.
Absolutely, it shows. It shows the other side.
Now, I want to mention the irony of this. You're friendly with John Travolta. In the movie, he plays Gotti, and you're playing the snitch, and here you are good friends.
I know, that's funny.
That was kind of funny. Well, anyway, William, I'm so happy to be here tonight.
And
you
I'm
have a great turnout. All your friends are here, and we're going to talk to some of your great friends here.
First of all, I'd like to say that John Travolta is the most versatile actor on the planet. His wife did an excellent job. I mean, coming from California and portraying a woman from Queens, I was really impressed with their acting skills, as well as more than impressed with our friend William DeMEO, who stole the scream. I mean, everyone was screaming in the theater. I was so impressed with the film, and I love the story because it's a story about his son and the love that he shared for his family at home. And it was a totally different life. The life of the home compared to the life of the life. You know what I'm saying? And he was truly a family man and a stand-up man.
Oh, thank you. Go to the Diane.
I saw the movie last night. I thought John Travolta was phenomenal. And there were times in the movie where I thought I was really looking at the real John Gotti Sr. And I walked out of the theater crying last night because I know John Jr. personally and his wife and his family. And he is what he portrayed in the movie. He's a family man with a great heart, and it really touched me. And our friend here, Willie DeMEO, I'm so proud of him. He did a great job being Sammy the Bull, and we love you.
Thank you. Love you too.
That's great. I didn't get to see the movie yet, but I can't wait to go see it tomorrow. They couldn't have picked a better actor to play John Gotti. We love John Travolta. He put Brooklyn on the map 40 years ago with Welcome Back, Kotter and Saturday Night Fever. I remember I was 12 years old and I watched them film the scene when they crashed into the Barracudas hangout. It was right near my house. The whole movie was filmed right in my neighborhood. John Travolta put Brooklyn on the map, and Willie DeMEO keeps Brooklyn on the map. And they couldn't have picked a better Sammy the Bull. No matter what role he is in, he steals it. He's wonderful. He's authentic, and we love him.
I saw the movie last night, and I did cry through the eyes of his son, Junior. I'm here to support William, and he was amazing, and that's why I am here, and that's why I wanted to see the movie, but I would see the movie anyway because it's a mobster movie. And he's just wonderful, William. Best wishes, and we love him. I am from the block. Congratulations, Willie.
How lucky am I to have all great people like this? So many people came here, and that's what it is. And one day, someone here, other people that are actors here, they're going to get a big break, and we're all going to come out for them, whoever it is. That's what we do. We support each other, and we're all striving to do something. And it's great to have people that support what you do. There's nothing better than that, and I'm more than grateful for every person that ever comes out for me at anything, and I mean that. And I hope that I could come out and chant for you guys whenever something happens. I'll be there no matter what.
We're here celebrating with Willie DeMEO, the John Gotti movie. He played Sammy the Bull, did a fantastic job, and we're all here to tell him we love him and that he's always been in our favor doing whatever he loves to do.
So, when we talk about William DeMEO, we talk about Gotti. And the role he played in Gotti, absolutely amazing. Then we talk about the coming of The Neighborhood and what The Neighborhood's going to be, the Neighborhood TV series. And then you just look back on last Tuesday where William DeMEO brought John Travolta, Brooklyn's son, back to Brooklyn. Back to Brooklyn. Absolutely amazing. Going back to Gotti, when a movie like this gets picked up for Cannes Music Festival, tells you a little something. As I said to Will, the elevator's going north and it's going fast. Willie, love you, bro.
Like I tell Willie all the time, one of my best friends right here, there's nothing he can't do. Sammy the Bull's the beginning of this. It's going skyrocket. The neighborhood's the next thing. Good luck, Will.
Hey, Willie, man. Everybody here, they love you.
Love
and
you back.
and for most people, the sky's the limit. When it comes to you, there is no limit.
Thank you. Thank you. That was great, man.
Number one. Bye.
Jersey Jerry, I'm here to support my good pal, Willie DeMEO. He did an outstanding job in the Gotti movie. God bless Willie. God bless the Gotti family. Yeah, baby. Much love, Willie.
How you doing, everybody? I'm Anthony Aveni. I just want to give William so much praise for his achievements. Like, I know this guy since the Bronx Tale movie, right, Willie? It's been a lot of years, and I'm like, never underestimate what you could achieve. Go for it. Follow your dreams. Out of sight, out of mind. Willie was always out there doing something, making it happen, you know? And you could do it too. Just go for it, baby. Let this man be an inspiration to all of us here. And I'm happy and I'm proud of him. And I always want to say thank you to you for inviting me on your projects and giving me a couple of scenes, cameo appearances, and a guest slot in your new project, the TV series, The Neighborhood. The Neighborhood.
We're from the neighborhood.
Okay, The Neighborhood is the next best thing since The Sopranos. And what I told Vinny is, what I told Willie is, we're gonna make the Mafia look like Girl Scouts. Woohoo! Right? All right. Congratulations, brother. Wish you the best.
Back in the 90s, I predicted, watching Willie from the neighborhood, him working, I predicted this a long time ago. I told him one day you're going to be famous. And so here we are. Here we are, Willie. And it brings tears to my eyes because it couldn't have happened to any better person than Willie because he shares the light. He shares the light with all of us and he contributes. We love him.
I just want to say one thing about this man that I only met last summer, and he took me out of the basement of A Lady of Grace where I got married in 1974. And he put me in the movie and says, you don't belong behind the camera, you belong in front of the camera. And I can never thank him enough because it blew my mind, and I'm so excited, and I'm so in support of this man and what he's doing because he's accomplished a lot. People don't think it could happen, but he made it happen. And I'm very grateful to you. Thank you, Willie. Thank you. And his son is a gem. His son is a gem. Yeah. There you go.
Yes, I want to congratulate William DeMEO for this movie. Thank you for this film. It's amazing. You have great actors, amazing people. Congratulations.
So I have to thank William DeMEO and congratulate him and the whole cast and crew. And coming from Arizona, he really made me proud. Awesome job.
Thank you.
Hey everybody, we're here at WET celebrating the premiere of Gotti with William DeMEO. My brother, I love this guy. Listen, if you haven't seen the movie yet, you got to go see it. I haven't even seen it yet. It's a surprise. I love this man. He's doing great things. He's on the way up, and I am so very happy to be here. Michelle, come on, step in here for a minute. Michelle, she's right here.
Michelle's got to get the microphone.
I'm going to give Michelle the microphone next. I want to thank everybody for coming. Thank you, Will. I love you, brother. God bless. Me too.
Thank you so much. Well, I want to congratulate you, William, on a spectacular job that you have done. with the John Travolta celebration.
And you
Seriously.
made that happen, too.
Thank you for
Gotta take
entrusting
credit,
me with your vision, because without you, none
We
of
didn't get a
that.
permit without you.
I know, you did a phenomenal job in the Gotti film. You honestly really did. It's a spectacular, heartfelt film. John Travolta did a phenomenal job. Kevin Connolly directed this beautifully. It was really a heartfelt story between a father and his son, and they depicted it beautifully. So hands down for everybody involved with this heartfelt film. Get out there and see the Gotti film because it's well worth it. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Helen.
Thank you, Helen.
It's party time! It's party time! Party time!
Here we go, Angel.
William DeMEO is great at SAMMY Gravano, and he gave me Chardonnay.
I am here with Michele Frantzeskos, who has been William DeMeo's assistant through all the spectacular rise to stardom, right? Michele, tell us what it's been like for you.
It's been a dream come true, to be honest with you. When Willie asked me to come on board and help put a vision together to help John Travolta come back and celebrate him and honor him, it was like a dream come true. I can't, thank him enough for actually asking me. And working with him has been a phenomenal job. Seeing John Travolta up close and personal, and be able to talk with him. He's such a humble, kind, caring.
And you went to the premiere with him, right?
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I was fortunate enough to go see the Gotti film, and what a spectacular film it is. Everybody should really, honestly, go out there and see it. William did a spectacular job as Sammy Gravano. He portrayed it perfectly, and it's a heartfelt film that everybody should get out there and see. John Travolta was amazing in it. Kelly Preston was fantastic. Kevin Connolly, he really directed a well-put film, and Leo Rossi, who's obviously was portrayed in the film, but he wrote it alongside of other people. But he did a fantastic job putting together a phenomenal film for John Gotti Jr.
And they even had snips of actual footage from when the trial was going on, etc. So they did their research in that. Not that they didn't have John Gotti Jr. to bounce things off of. And I noticed, I had heard, was that John Travolta as John Gotti was wearing the actual jewelry of John Gotti, and I picked that up when I saw the movie. I thought the movie was done so brilliantly. John Travolta really embodied Gotti, and from what you're used to seeing John Travolta doing, I thought that was a great stretch that he achieved, don't you?
Oh, it was a phenomenal stretch. I mean, he came out of character and portrayed something that truly was spectacular. He was definitely, you felt like you were standing with, obviously, the John Gotti, senior. You actually felt like you were there talking to him. Yeah. And he portrayed it.
We got nervous. No. So listen, Michele, let's talk more about you now. So what was it like? Because you were really in the center of the storm, a very nice storm, but you were right in the center. What was it like?
It was a lot of craziness. It was mayhem, to say the least. It was just uplifting, exciting, exhilarating. To be out there with basically 10,000 people in front of Lenny's Pizzeria, bringing John Travolta back to the famous place where he said, give me two. William DeMEO, I can't thank him enough for actually bringing him back to the forefront, because Brooklyn really loves him. And Brooklyn really loves William DeMEO because
I know. You could see that. I'm so glad that I was there that day, because it was such a fun thing, a real neighborhood thing. John Travolta was like a neighborhood guy,
It was a fantastic day. Honestly, you had the Senator Marty Golden give him an award, celebrate him and his career and all that he's meant to Brooklyn. Then you get out there and you had so many of the Gotti cast up there. You had Joe
Kelly Preston. Kelly Preston was super.
She was fantastic. She's gorgeous, and
She
what
really mastered that New York accent, which she could have taken lessons from me.
No. Nobody could have depicted Victoria Gotti better than her.
Oh, she did a great
Really, honestly, bravo to you. And you are a beautiful woman, and I'm so proud of everything that you have done to portray her in the light that you did, because you both did it perfectly.
And a lot of people, when John Travolta came back, they were rocking the Brooklyn brand because
right.
William's got the hats and the T-shirts, and they're very cool looking. They're really with it.
Brooklyn brand, and he has the wise guy wear, and he also have a new hot TV series coming out called The Neighborhood. So be on the lookout, because we're ready to rock and roll with that. It's a fantastic series set to hit near you.
Thank you, Michelle. Where can people find out more?
Oh, you can watch the trailer on YouTube. Look up The Neighborhood for William DeMEO, and you could see his trailer. And it's an absolutely fantastic series. You'll be happy to watch this series because it's an incredible series that's set back into the 1980s. And you know what? Who doesn't like a crime drama, fun-filled series? Because everybody is from the neighborhood.
To get to the front of the stage, please get to the front of the stage. We have something exciting to share with you guys. Come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming out tonight. I'm about to put you on the spot. Today is the 40th anniversary of Grease. We are going to have a dance contest. I've got 3 judges who are going to collaborate and pick 3 of the best dancers in here in honor of John Travolta. Once you are chosen, there's going to be a dance-off. After the dance-off, the winner will receive an autographed poster with William DeMEO, and you get to take it home. An autographed Gotti hat. And this is Jack. Jack, what do you got for the crowd, Jack?
I got a very special friendship book for William DeMEO in honor of his role as Sammy the Bull Gotti. We're so proud of him, and the winner's going to get this.
So put your dancing shoes on. Let's see what you people got. Hit it.
These 2 right here. Francis and your partner right there. All right. Number 2. Let's see. Who is number 2? Michelle. Michelle. Number 2. Winner number 2.
Yes. I agree. It should be Michelle.
We have 3. Okay. So Tina, what happens next?
All right, so the winners are about to go into a dance-off. We've got Gotti Hat.
something to try. Contestant number 1, by applause. The second dance-off.
Wait, she was involved.
Michelle.
Francine.
By applause, we have Francine, Michelle, who's the third?
Right there.
Chad. By the sound of that, I'm assuming that was for Jerry one more time. Oh, I'm not going to start playing.